George Nyang'ira Oduor was not just part of Raila Odinga's security detail, but a crucial player in the country's democracy journey. While his input may not have been seen publicly, it has been recognized and praised in the open at his funeral service, where he was celebrated for being a tough security professional, but also a very humane individual. NTV's Judith Cherono-Omondi was at the service and the burial, and now reports.
The man behind the man of power, but a man who wielded his own power, George Nyang'ira Oduor was, to some, a no-nonsense security detail who hardly smiled. But to his family, friends and churchmates at House of Grace, he was reliable and selfless, helping those around him and easily making friends away from his duties, and a man who was strong in faith.
If you say somebody is ready to take a bullet for you, George, I've known few people who can be as committed and dedicated like this young man.
The man who was close to the Odinga family physically is definitely one who was on the scene of many historic events, happenings, and experiences. He has been part of the country's struggle, and his comrades were there to testify of his sometimes publicly invisible but critical support.
Ukifanya fujo, utaona. This is the person we are sending off. But most importantly, very human.
The man he was taking care of, called Raila Odinga, is not a very easy person to take care of. And George, who is lying here, was my friend.
At his funeral service held at Ramba Secondary School, Rarieda constituency in Siaya County, mourners heard that George excelled in his security studies, emerging at the top of his class in South Africa, Israel, and the United States. Aside from being the man at work, the defender of the Odingas, he was also a family man and has now left behind a wife and 2 sons.
I watched you carry so much on your shoulders.
He has been laid to rest at his home in Dori village in Siaya County. Judith Cherono-Omondi, NTV, Siaya County.